Hey guys, it's Chris, and you guys know that I do tons of videos on smart home stuff and different switching. So I got a product here today I want to review, open box, set up, and go over. These are Gosund Wi-Fi smart sockets. So these are your standard 3-prong outlets that take from 100 to 240 volts, 10 amps max, which is about 1400 watts, 12 to 1400 watts per socket. So let's go ahead and check it out. You get 4 per box. When you open them up here, you'll have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This packaging is like super thick cardboard. Very, very good packaging. So inside, here's your actual outlet. It has one on-off status LED, the Gosund logo, 3-prong right here, and a protective cover, which is always nice. Now, on the box, it has some SKU 2s right here, and you have to get the app. So we're going to fire up the old iPhone here, open the camera app, and I believe I'm the blue one. Whoops. Opening it in Safari. So it opens the app, you press download, it takes you to the App Store site, and you download it. Alright, so here we go, here's the app, and off camera I did set it up. Basically when you fill this out, you put in your email address, and what it does is the site then gives you a verification code, and you enter that verification code in, and that's the amount of your setup. You don't have to give them your name or your address or any personal information. So when you get into the smart home app, you're just presented with a very simple interface. There are 3 tabs at the bottom. There's home, smart, and me. You also have a microphone, a person, and a plus. If you're going to add a device, well, first I need to plug in this device. Plugged in, and the status LED blinks. Now we're going to add a device by touching add device. It is a socket, and confirm the indicator rapidly is blinking. Yes. Alright, this is your Wi-Fi, and you enter in your password, you hit confirm, and it will just go to connecting, and it takes a few seconds here while it searches my already cluttered Wi-Fi network. Okay, took about 15 seconds. There it is. At this time, you can give it a name. I want to call it, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it Gosund. Save. There it is. Done. That's it. It was that simple. This was better than Wink. Wink has to go through all these complicated setups where you have to push the button a certain many times. Touch it. Yeah, I hear it clicking on and off right now. The neat part about this is now with Gosund, if you go into your Google Home or your Amazon Alexa, and there's Connect Smart Life right there. So if I touch this, fill in my password, so now I can say, hey Google, synchronize my devices.
Sure, syncing devices for 5 providers.
Without doing anything, I'm just going to pull down, let it refresh, and I should see a device at the bottom here called, what I named it, Gosund. Here it is. Now, not a fault of Google's, but this is notorious for every app I add in Google. If I tell Google to turn this on, it doesn't give me a dynamic display. So what I can do is this. I will go into the Gosund Smart Life app, and here's my one device. And this one is dynamic. So I'm going to say, hey Google, turn on Gosund.
Okay, turning the Gosund on.
There it was, and it just clicked beneath me. Hey Google, turn Gosund off.
Sure, turning off the Gosund.
Now for a comparison, this is the same, this is the same exact button where I can turn it on, and it's on, and I can turn it off and off. But watch Google. Hey Google, turn on Gosund.
You got it, turning on the Gosund.
It doesn't show me the update. I have to get out, see, and then it'll show me the on. My finger was fat. Hey Google, turn Gosund off.
Okay, turning off the Gosund.
Google doesn't even dynamically update. I have to exit out and go back in, and then it shows me that it's off. So, although I get voice controls with it, the actual app itself is super intuitive, super fast. Now, what you can also do with this is you can hit the smart button and you can add automation. You can say, when the condition is met, add a condition. And this uses the IFTTT conjunction, so you can set, let's say, a schedule at 3:49 p.m. I'm going to turn on this device and hit save. And then next, and save, and give it a name, G, confirm. So now, in 2 minutes, my automation scenario right here, this nice picture, will do what I told it to do, which is basically just turn this on. Not only that, you can go into timers. There's so many. This app is very intuitive and it's very featured. The instructions come in this little tiny Gosund pamphlet, and they are the clearest English instructions with the SKU2s and the full application, front and back, warranties, about linking with Amazon Alexa and Google Home, how it works, how to reset them, what the button does, what it means on different flashings. So not only do they make these smart plugs, which now I am totally in love with because the simplicity of setting them up. Yeah, they're not Z-Wave, they're not Zigbee, they are Wi-Fi. But I had similar iHome. Oh, look at that. Talking, the timer kicked off, so my rule just worked. The similar functions of the other plugs that I'll show here, just in size alone, are awesome. So I have 4 of these now to go throughout the house and test, and we're going to give it a couple days of use and see if they lose connectivity, because several of the other brands I've had issues with where they lose connectivity, mainly iHome. iHome, now being that they're $25 each, 30 bucks for 4, and the quality of these, believe it or not, it's pretty daggone good. It's a pretty beefy plug. I mean, the packaging alone was incredible. One-piece construction. The plugs are not cheap metal. They're pretty hard to even bend. The button, strong click. There's only one button. You're not bound to one massive Z-Wave plug. Check this out. It's been a couple days and I've been using these plugs off and on, and I found out several neat things that I'll go over in a second. When you go into the plug here, like let's say we're looking at my phone, and this is that test plug right above us, so we can turn it off and we can turn it on. That's great. But it has like a lot of neat features to it that I didn't even realize it had. If you edit this by touching the top right here, there's like device name, device location. You can check the device network. You can share with third parties, but I know what IFTTT is. I know that Google Assistant and Alexa. Google Home, device operations, sync, share device, create a group. Network feedback, check for firmware, remove device. But watch this. This is neat. Like every single smart device that I have, like when I reset it, I got to remove it from the app. To reset these, when the device is off, push and hold for like 5 or 6 seconds. It'll click and start blinking, right? Look, it removed itself. Now I just pull it out and have a blank device. That is incredible, like my donuts. So the app is Smart Life. It has way more features than I thought it did. These little Gosund plugs are just, honestly, they're totally awesome. I've used many. I was skeptical at first. I'm like, I don't know. I'll review these and see what I think. I like these better than the daggone GEs. You know why? Because the big GE ones I have, or the General Electric Z-Waves, they're like one of these. Like they're as thick as this Radio Shack thing, and they're sideways. So for comparison, this is in my living room. Because of this is a General Electric Z-Wave. Because this plug is so big, I had to put one of these angled 6-port outlets. Look at the difference. Look at the size. I would have been able to use my other outlets. So guess what's going away? Bye-bye, big GE Z-Wave device. Hello, new small Gosund. So there we go, guys. You get 4 of these for 30 bucks. And checking out the ratings on Amazon, these guys have over 2,400 plus ratings above 4 stars. Nobody really gets a 5 on Amazon. There are no perfect products, and but simple, ease of use. The setup was amazing. I am very impressed with the removal reset feature. That is like a major plus for me. Many of the other manufacturers, you have to go through complex steps to reset the process and reset the device to get it back, to move it or transfer it. That was super simple. So check them out on Amazon. These are the Gosund Smart Sockets. They're 30 bucks for 4, and they have many other products. So check out the link below in the description. And thanks Gosund for making these and testing these out. Seems to be great. So look forward to more smart automation stuff in the future. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up for me.